and welcome to Kids News Weekly. I'm Jasper Parsons and I'm here to bring you some of the biggest stories of the week. First up, a story about some awesome Victorians who dress even better than me and have gone online and made a big splash. This week, our own little penguins waddled into 771,000 houses across the globe with the first live stream of Phillip Island's Penguin Parade. Over around 50 minutes, 900 little penguins were broadcast live on Facebook and YouTube as they came ashore on the Phillip Island beach and made their way home to their nests. I watched the live stream and I learned about how penguins live in two biomes, the sea and the coast. What's great is that in the Penguin Parade, you actually see them switch those biomes. Ranger Sky Nickel shared great information with the viewers throughout the broadcast. We learned the penguins were out at sea getting fish for the other penguins and themselves, to look for the white bellies of the penguins to spot while they are coming ashore. The penguins' dark blue feathers help them blend in with the outer rocks. She also answered questions from viewers about the size of penguins and how they were kept safe. One thing I found really interesting is that all of the penguins take care of the chicks together. The parents don't just take care of only their chick, they also take care of other parents' chicks. So they're kind of like a penguin babysitters club. And the dads do their share of looking after the chicks. And I bet they tell bad penguin dad jokes. The penguins will be live streamed every night on the Phillip Island Nature Park's Facebook page and YouTube channel, starting at 6 p.m. in winter. So make sure you check it out and consider donating to support the work that they do to bring these adorable little penguins into our home and conserve the local wildlife. The Masked Singer has made headlines again, but not because of who is under the mask. It's because of what has gotten under the mask. This week, production was stopped for The Masked Singer when crew members working on the show tested positive for coronavirus. All seemed to be going well on the set for The Masked Singer. They were about to start filming the finale. Osher's hair was on point, Hughesy had his dance moves ready, Inspector Minogue was on the clues, Jackie had her great guesses ready, and Ursula was ready with her very interesting guesses. And when they were putting the final touches on their makeup, boom! They got the news. The Rona had struck The Masked Singer. Production was immediately suspended and everyone went into self-iso. Osher and the judges have all tested negative. Whew! But everyone who has worked on the set is going into self-isolation for 14 days as a precaution. The 2-week quarantine is set to end on September 5, which will hopefully mean there's enough time to film the finale in time to still finish in mid-September, so we will still get new episodes every week. Best wishes to all of the cast and crew through this period, and thanks for giving us entertainment during lockdown. P.S. Go Frillneck! I know it's you under there. Yeah, I know it's you, and you too, Queenie. With more time at home and nowhere to go, Australians are embracing a range of hobbies, but there's one hobby that is truly taking the cake. More and more Aussies are getting into home cooking, which is providing a boom to booksellers and bellies across the nation. Since Mother's Day, Australians have spent more than $1.1 million on cookbooks every week. That's almost 40% more than last year, according to figures released by the Nielsen Book Scan. Whether it's getting your hands into some sourdough, baking some amazing treats to easing homemade meals, Aussies are loving making their own food at home. There's even a popular trend called fakeaway, where people make restaurant dishes at home. The perfect way to bring your favourite restaurant into your home when you can't go out. I love cooking and baking, so for me, if this trend continues, well, that's just the icing on the cake. That's our news for today, but before we go, here's Jasper's joke of the week. Hey Dad, penguins are birds, right?
Yeah.
Well, how come they can't fly?
I don't know. I've always wondered about that.
Well, I know why. Because they're too short to be a pilot. This has been another episode of Kids News Weekly. I'm Jasper McDonald Parsons. Thank you for watching.